Shortstop, number 9, struggling of late. So 2 down, stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 9. This one in the air to right, Newell. And that ends the inning. End of 1, and we're still scoreless. This broadcast is sponsored by Thad's Theremin Therapy, helping you through life's challenges with the soothing sounds of theremin music.
1-1-1.
And plenty of time to first. 1 out and the base is empty. That's smart pitching against a hitter who uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way. This one in the air to right, Newell. And quickly 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop. Runner at first with nobody out. Outfielders will want to get the ball in quickly if it gets past the infield. Keep him from going first to third. And he hits a ground ball to the right side. And it goes just foul.
Hey, clutch up. Your turn right here.
The 0-1 offering. Fly ball, right field. And there's 1 down. We're in the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Chris Rusan. That's to third. Fair ball. In safely with a leadoff double, go-ahead runs in scoring position. It's been a tough run at the plate for him lately. He needed that base hit. That's not just good hitting, that's good base running. As soon as that ball made it through the infield, he was thinking about going for 2, and he got the double out of it. And a big-time shot now to grab the lead this late in the game. Next up for the Barons, number 9. 0 for 3 with 3 flyouts. Lifted in the air to right center. That's pretty deep. Makes the catch. Inning over. It's the 9th inning, and we're all tied. 1 out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. Now here's the 0-2. On the ground to short. Could be 2. To second for 1. Double play, and we stay tied, heading to the... The shortstop digs in now, and you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. A chance right here to erase a frustrating game with a walk-off knock. Just a weak fly ball this time. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away. Bottom of the inning, now up Wilfred Barris. The plan should be to hit behind the runner, perhaps shoot it to the right side. Fly ball to right, Newell. And there's 1 down. Go ahead run in scoring position, nobody out. On the ground to the left. And now 1 out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, the shortstop, number 9. Not the kind of batter you can afford to put on base in a tight situation like this. Lots of speed and an aggressive approach on the base paths. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Slider misses away. In the air, right field. It falls in. Coming to the plate. Scores easily. It's an RBI single. And they've tied it again. Winning run stands at first. No outs. At the belt, kicks and delivers. There goes the runner. Pops this one up to the right side. Rousan. There's one down. DJ Gladney now at the plate.
Hey, clutch up for us, kid. Here we go.
Runner on the go. Into the outfield, base hit. Ball back in a hurry, and the winning run now at second with only one away. That's the kind of hit the rest of the team will really appreciate. Clutch AB. Sometimes you don't need to hit it all that hard. Just put it in play and hope it finds a hole like it did on that grounder. We'll see if they can clutch up here with the winning run. Bounced it. He breaks for third. Throw to second, tag, and they get the out. We're in extras here. Now it's the second baseman, Chris Rousan. Up the middle. Throw to first in time. Bottom of the inning, digging in for the Barons, Cody Branham. Line drive, and it's caught. That's such a hard out to live with as a hitter. That thing was ticketed for the gap and extra bases. Great play. Winning run stands at second.
Here we go. No one better. Let's go.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Tough to do damage on pitches that far out of the zone. Slice down the right side. Looked like he misread that one out of the pitcher's hand. He pulled the trigger pretty late. I'm sure he wants another crack at it. The winning run on second base. Missed inside with the curveball. And that's outside. Swing lifted to left field. Going back pretty deep. Snags that one. And we've got even more baseball. One out, and the potential go-ahead run is at second. The 1-1 offering. Ground ball to short. 2 away. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the first baseman, Tim Elko. Runner takes off for third, and that's ball 4. Pitcher catches a break after walking him. That caught Stealing hands some momentum back to the defense. One down, and the winning run just 90 feet away at third. Here's the payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, right field, Newell. That's out number 2. First and second with 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Cobb Hightower. Grounder on the right side. Could be 2. Off balance speed. There's 1. But no throw to first. Just holds on to it. Other than a double play, tough to think how that could have gone better coming in from the pen. 1 pitch, 1 out. So down to their final out of this one.
2 runners on. I can hit a homer to win the game. Let's go. Here we go.
That's a strike across
like
the top of the zone.
Didn't like it.
I know that's a fastball up, but it's low 90s, so that's one you can handle. Might regret not swinging at that. Not even close there. Ball one. The
Good, good.
Barons with the potential winning run at the plate. Ripped
Okay.
down the line for a base hit.
Got it.
One runs in,
2.
and here comes the runner. Here's the relay to the plate. Not in
Bang!
time. Safe at home. And
I'm
once
the
again,
most clutch player on this
we
team.
are tied. Well, a huge 2 RBI swing of the bat right there. So close to going
Now
foul
let's
that
see if
time,
I
but
can
a
steal.
great job to keep it fair. That's a good example of why it's so important to keep your hands tight to the body. Runner takes off for third in the dirt. And he
Should've
goes
went.
down to third on the wild pitch.
Should've went.
Got the strikeout looking. They limit the damage here. At the plate, Chase Mydroth.
Are we seriously
The
gonna lose
Barons
this game?
down to their last strike. Ground ball to the right side. Steps on the bag. Ball game. Number 9 did well despite the loss. Knocked in 3 runs for him. This game shows just why he's a key contributor.
2 for 8, but I got 3 RBI.
So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Fouled off down the right side.
Yeah, it is.
On the ground, Baez.
Oh, yep.
Play made. That ends the inning. First. Runners at
I gotta
first and
upgrade my
second
speed a
with
little
1
bit more.
out.
Hey, your turn right here. Drive him in.
Just missed. Certainly
I'm good with
doesn't
that.
seem like he's comfortable out there right now. 2 walks already in this inning. He just doesn't look right on the mound. Next pitch in for a strike.
I should have took that one. Alright, he's got to change up curveball.
Rolled to
Bang.
short, possible 2 ball. Nice stop. Off balance speed, there's 1. Throw to first, but not in time.
Okay, so
And next, the cleanup hitter, Tim Elko. Here it comes. Runner on the move. Swing, soft line drive. There with plenty of time. Inning over. So they work. Back to the top of the order here. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Chris Rusan. Out to short. Gloves it. Throws to first. And with the inning over, that'll keep more runs from coming. 2 outs and a runner at first. And the batter will be the shortstop.
No one better. Punch our friend here.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. So close to getting through the frame without having to deal with the meat of the order. Can't let that single lead to a meltdown. Well, the rain's still a factor here, and the umpires may have their hand forced sooner than later. At a certain point, it becomes a question of player safety. This one in the air, center field. And that retires the side. Base is empty, 1 away. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, number 10. Grounds this one to short. Collects it. Fires over to first. And that's an out. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 9. Now a flare off the bat. And that's a foul ball. The 0-1. That's towards center. Payne gets there under it. And there's 2 down. Nobody on and 2 outs. Chase Mydroth getting ready to hit.
another out.
On the ground, this should do it.
Nice
Loose
fight off.
and that's the ball game.
Can't get there. That's terrible.
I think he may find a way to get some extra cage time out.
Oh.
So digging in,
Hey, if
Brewer
anybody
hit
wants to
one.
subscribe right now, I'd help. On the road to 500.
On the ground, out to short. It's there, one away. Nobody out, first and second here. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across one run.
Hey, drop him in for us, DJ. Here you go.
Out towards left center. Makes the catch. Runner tags at second. Moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. One away. One down. Next up for the
Okay, boss,
Barons,
down.
number 9.
Let's see, get him.
That one is absolutely pummeled. This one carrying. Makes the catch up against the wall. Wind almost carried that one out of here. It's really pushing the ball out to right field. One out and runners at first and second. Next up for the Shuckers, Anthony Mulrine. Ground ball could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And the batter will be the shortstop.
Alright, we gotta get one here.
Runner at first, one away. Good job to let the low one go there. Down in the dirt, swing and a miss. He's clearly willing to swing at that pitch low in the zone. The pitcher has to notice that. If he does, he's got a better shot at inducing the double play. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup. First and second, 2 outs. Digging in for the Shuckers, Xavier Warren. Strong start to the season, putting up some impressive slugging numbers so far. Out to short. Collects. On to first. With room to spare, and
All right,
that's
here we
the
go.
inning. 2 left on. Time to stretch. The Shuckers lead it 4-2. 1 away
4-2.
and a runner at
4-2
first.
ball game.
Digging in for the
4-3 ball
Barons,
game?
number 9.
Nope.
It's ball
All right.
1.
4-2 ball game. Batting 250. Terrible.
1-0 pitch. Late on that fastball. Good pitching there, putting it a bit up and in on his hand so he can't extend for more power. In the air to center, Payne on the
Okay.
way over. Hauls it in.
Nothing can reach, you know, a home run zone.
2 outs, runner on first base. Now the third baseman, Juan Baez. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, ground ball out to short. Picks it up. Gets it to first. Out with room to spare. And the next batter, the shortstop, number 9. 0 for 4. 3 flyouts and a strikeout on the day. Chases a high fastball there.
All right, we're gonna stop
Challenge
changing.
fastball to start the AB, and the batter clearly not ready for it. The pitcher shouldn't give him anything off speed in this spot. Comes up empty, strike 2.
Okay.
Way too jumpy
Fourth
early
was
in this
out of the
AB.
zone.
That's how you put yourself in a hole.
Here we go. Bang, my pitch.
Fights it off, we'll see another. And the tying run at second. Gets a piece, stays alive.
Little early, little early.
Swinging a
Bang.
rocket. High.
Bang!
This one's
Finally!
gonna go. Out of
Let's
here.
go.
Ball game.
Yes! Walk-off home
That
run.
should fire up the dugout. And the Barons
Walk-off
walk
home
this
run.
one off.
Finally!
They take it 5-4.
I can get a hit, and it's a home run. Let's go.
I think he would have been okay with his performance to begin with. Your finals.
Let's go. Finally. One hit, one home run, 2 RBI.
The shortstop, number 9, delivers. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham,
Yeah,
number
let's
9,
keep that energy.
homered in the ball game yesterday
the energy.
afternoon. Fly ball to right.
Nope. The energy will not be
No
kept.
trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. 1 out and the bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, number 9.
Ball 1.
Okay, we're down by 7. Gotta get a hit here. Gotta get a hit and gotta go home.
That one smashed to left field.
Dang.
And foul ball.
If only that would have stayed. It's a double if it stays.
2-1.
Slider, changeup, sweeper, fastball. Here we go.
That
Ball
just
3.
missed.
Oh, what a take.
Fouls it off, and now 3-2. That fastball was very
Full count,
hittable,
full
but the
count, full
swing
count.
just a touch too early. Pitcher needs to adjust.
He's giving me all
Payoff
fastballs. He's
pitch.
gonna give me off speed.
Caught him looking for the strikeout.
Why didn't I swing there? I don't know.
Hope you had a good stretch at
couldn't tell you.
home, set for the last half of the 7th. Digging in for the Barons, the designated hitter, number 9.
Same pitcher.
That
Finally.
one ripped for a base hit
That's
down the
double.
line.
Double.
Around first, hustling for 2. That's a leadoff double. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tim Elko. Pickoff move to second. Back in safely on the dive. Oh, and 2, here's the pitch. Runner takes off for third. Out to short, Martin. Tosses to first. 1 gone. Runner at third and 1 gone. Next up for the
Alright,
Barons,
please,
Wilfred
just hit
Barris.
something so I can get in.
Hammered down the line for a big
9-1.
board, but lots of ground to make up. Nice job to drive in the run. Beautiful swing there leads to the double, and the hitting coach has to figure out how they can make that the default swing going forward. A minor leaguer who can unlock that swing consistently is going to be on the rise. Base hit.
Beautiful.
So up next, Tim Elko. Ralston with a move to first. Another throw over and back again.
Buddy, you need to chill.
The right-handed reliever. Runner on the go. Line drive and it's caught. Now a throw to first.
Oh,
Runner
yeah,
won't get
no,
back
it's
in
like that.
time. It's a double play. Always nice to see a player at this level coming to the plate with a plan
You know,
and
good day. Good day.
The pitcher, number 9, a rising star, just
All right.
about ready to roll. And starting
Here we
in
go.
this one, number 9. Here's the scouting report. With 5 pitches in the arsenal, he's got a lot of ways to approach each hitter in this lineup. But if he only has 1 or 2 of those pitches working, the batters will have an easier time guessing what's coming. Anytime you can eliminate pitches from consideration, it gives you a leg up against the pitcher.
Oh, yep. Strikeout ball.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And now the center fielder, Braylon Payne. 3 hits last night, a big factor in getting that win. Foul ball there. And that one nearly hit
Try to
him.
cut it back.
That'll back him up a
Too
bit.
fast.
Not even
2 balls,
close
1
there.
strike.
1 out and the base is empty. Line drive, that's a base
That's
hit.
good. That's good.
So 1 on now with 1 away. Here's the left fielder, Brewer Hicklin.
Nope. That's inside.
Late on that fastball. He must have been sitting on
1 ball, 1
something
strike.
off speed. And that one gets by the catcher. And now a man in scoring position. Here it comes. That's down and in.
1 strike.
1 out with a runner at second. Fouls it off, and now 3 and 2.
All right. Here we go.
Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And now the full count offering. Swing, high fly down the right field line. Racing over to make the catch. Now, Chris Newell
Beautiful.
clips the outside corner. That's strike 1. In a lefty-lefty matchup, that curveball is almost a given. Might have taken it in case another one comes later in the AB. Fly ball out to left field. Gladney. And that's the end of the inning. 1 hit. Now at the dish, the designated hitter, number 9. First and second with nobody out, and you know this defense is hunting a double play. Raced down the line, should be extra bases. Headed for the plate. Runner scores, and they have the lead. Runner rounds third, on his way to the plate. He'll score 2. Well, this game is tied no more. Big time swing of the bat to drive in 2. I'm impressed that he could keep that one fair down the right field line. Showed off a nice clean.
Runner, yes.
In the
got
dirt,
a ball,
runner
1
heads for
strike.
third. Oh, caught up in a rundown. And they tag the runner for the out.
We're all right.
Today's action is brought to you by Dr. Guy N. Emer. If your humors are out of balance, he's the one to call. Ask about specials on leeches and tree panning. Top half of the second from Birmingham.
Ball. 1 and 1. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a base hit. Runner on base to start the inning. Stepping to the plate for Biloxi, Casey Martin. Late swing, fouled off. The 0-1. This one's in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike. Out in front and foul to the left side.
Come on.
Oh my, right to the backstop. And now a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, so here's what I need to do. I need to
Here comes the 2-2. Grounder left side, and it stays fair. Runner around third. Crosses the plate. It's an RBI single and a 2-1 ball game now. Coming up to the dish for Biloxi, Luke Adams. Ground ball left side, could be 2. 1 at second.
You're out.
On
Yep.
to first, double play. That play looked smooth and simple, but it's anything but. Credit to them for an outstanding double play. Look out, that fastball drilled the batter.
First base.
Runner at first. Here's the third baseman, Juan Baez. Some early struggles for him this season. He'll want to get on the right track soon. Curveball drops in for a strike. Way
One
high
ball,
there.
2 strikes.
And that just misses. Got it. Third out. A run on. Top half, third inning. Digging in for the Shuckers, Chris Rusan. That one misses.
Ball 1, no strike.
1-0. Rusan measures 6'4", 220 pounds, and he's been crossing the plate quite a bit lately with 8 runs scored in the last 10 games.
Ball, that's out.
That one
That's ball
misses.
3.
Foul ball there. Still a full count after the foul ball. Now the payoff pitch. And that's a base hit. Here's the center fielder, Braylon Payne. 1 for 1 with a single so far.
1-0.
Rolls away a little bit. And a fine job keeping it close right there. Left-hander, the 1-0. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side.
No.
Might have
Inside.
released that curve a little too soon. It backed up on him a bit. Runner at first, nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2. Wouldn't be surprised to see the runner break from first, trying to stay out of the double play. That one 95 to finish the punch out. So digging in, Brewer Hicklin, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game.
Aye. 0-1's the count.
Rolled to short, could be 2. Fires to second.
Out.
Over to first,
No, he's
safe.
safe.
And now the right fielder, Chris Newell. And that's in for a strike. This one is labeled. High bounce over the fence for an automatic double. So 2 on and 2 out. And now Xavier Warren, homered last night, added
That's
another
1-0.
hit as well. Here's the 1-0 offering. That one out to right. Base hit. 1 run is in. Now a long throw home. Safe at the plate. 3-2. They take the lead.
Now back, the shortstop, Casey.
2 outs. Runner on first base. Next up for the Shuckers, Casey Martin. Smoke to first and caught. But 2 runs. Coming up to the dish for Birmingham, number 9. Cracked a double the first time at bat. Swing, high fly ball to center field. And the inning is over. Welcome back to Birmingham, top of the 4th inning. The batter now, Luke Adams. And that one is in the dirt.
Yeah.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count, it's okay to take that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, out towards right center. Veras on the move. Makes the grab, 1 down. Omar Martinez will hit next.
Ball 1.
1 out and the base is empty. smash down the right side, but foul. And a big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. Around first, hustling for 2. In at second with a 1-out double. That one must have felt pure coming off the pad. Smoked that through the infield for a base hit. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. Next to hit, Juan Baez.
1 ball,
That
1 strike.
curveball was way high. He clearly didn't release it properly. Ground ball to third. And there are 2 outs.
The batter number 5. Second baseman, Chris.
Back to the top of the order here. Rusan, the next to hit. 1 for 2.
Hey!
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2
That
down.
curveball had no business getting a strike. The hitter was ready to crush it, but it never quite got to where. In the air, right field. And it drops in. Coming around third. Throw to the plate. Comes across to score. And they take a 2-run lead. We hear a lot about how the numbers turn against the pitcher the third time through the order, and that might be what's happening here. Looking at and plenty of time to first. Kevin Villa will take over here. Runner on the go. Fouled off. He was late. Home team down by 1. Bottom half of the 5th.
That's a ball.
Good job to let the low one go there.
1-1.
Hey, get your pitch. No one better, buddy.
Comes up
Hey.
empty, chasing that one in the dirt. Great pitch
1
to get
ball,
a swing like
2
that.
strikes.
Swing and a miss. That's a K. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. 1 down. Stepping to the plate for Birmingham, number 9. Puts this one in the air down the line. And that is a foul ball. Swings through the fastball up in the zone. Looks like he might be willing to chase up the ladder even higher after that swing. The pitcher saw that, and we'll see how he adapts. Hoping to put the tying run aboard. Got it. That's the 2nd out. Digging in for the Barons, number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Jordan Franco.
On the ground to third, this should do it. And that's the ball game. The designated hitter, number 9, got knocked around a bit and next up for the Barons, number 9. 1st and 3rd with nobody out, a dangerous situation for the defense.
Go jump and drop him in right here. Here you go.
Big opportunity to do damage, but the hitter
0-1.
can't get over aggressive, or it could backfire big time. Swings and jolts one to left. Gone! Made them pay for that one. A 3-run home run. And now they're out front. It's 3-1. That was a low 90s fastball, and it wound up in a spot that was entirely too hittable. pitcher who doesn't
I'm
have
just gonna
great
come
velo
out and
on the
say,
fastball
I either hit
has
homers
to locate
or I
better
don't
than
hit the
that.
ball.
The designated hitter, the batter now, whiffs for strike one.
0-1's the count.
Recovering well after he had a rough first inning, and the manager can keep the bullpen idle a while longer. Here's a grounder up the middle. What a stop! But there's no play to be made, and that will extend the inning. 2 away and a runner at first. And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. In the dirt. Safe at second with a steal. Pickoff throw. Just back in. Oh, close play. Runner goes again. High in the air, out to right. Pretty deep. And that'll wrap this inning up. Nobody on with 1 out. The designated hitter now at the plate. Already a homer for him in this one. Out to center.
Hey, thanks to the 9 people that are
No trouble
tuned in
here.
to the
Puts it
stream right
away
now.
for the out. And 2 away now.
Any of you want to subscribe, you know,
So
really
up
help
next,
on the
the
road to
designated
500.
hitter. Back in the first inning, went deep for a 3-run blast. A really big impact early on in this game.
All right, here we go.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Late swing fouled it off. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Down to
yeah.
first with it. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Nothing across here this half. Looking ahead to inning number 8. 1 out and 2 on. Chris Newell getting ready to hit. On the ground, 2 ball. There's 1. Out. Out. Double play. Just when they needed it most. What a finish. Huge effort at the dish. I hope he savors this game. Performances like this don't happen every day.
Okay, we're looking at an 11-10 record. Not good. Not good. Not good enough. Not where I want to be. Let's go play this game. Okay, playing the 8-3 Columbus Clingstones.
The shortstop, number
We gotta
9,
get a win
a
here.
promising
We gotta
prospect, just
We gotta
about.
win this series. Like, sweep them.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. On fire at the dish lately. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one. Swing lifted to left field. Brings it in for the out. Welcome back to Columbus, Georgia. Top of the 4th inning. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. This one lifted to center field.
Okay.
Kilpatrick under it. And there's 1 down.
I mean, I don't know what more I can do there. Perfect
1 out and the
contact.
bases are empty. Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Luke
Perfect
Waddell.
timing. We just hit too good of a ball.
Here's a grounder up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Yep. That's
And the batter will be
mistake.
the shortstop.
Here we go. You see slider, change up, curveball.
Ball.
Let that one sit
One
down
ball.
there.
No strikes.
Fly ball down the
Bang.
line. This has a chance, and it is foul. That one very nearly tied up this ball game, but it bent foul. The pitcher needs to be very cautious with him. He looks
2-1.
locked in.
Dude.
Not even close there. Ball
Are you
2.
serious?
1 out and the base is empty. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Alright,
He
come
reached
on.
back
2
and
balls,
blew
2
the
strikes.
high heat by him. Batter didn't
all
have
been
much of a
fastballs.
chance to catch up to that. So now a
count.
full count with another
Another
power hitter
fastball.
waiting on deck. That's smart pitching against a hitter
There
who
you go.
uses the whole field. If he can't extend his arms, it's hard for him to hit the other way.
Holy, 6 fastballs.
Swing and a miss, that's a K. Hey
That
fans,
fastball
remember
was a
that
little
when
bit
either
slower.
team strikes out 10 times in the game, Big Kale Soda will send every fan in attendance home with a 6-pack of the healthiest soda out there.
I just gotta get a hit.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Is it a new pitch? Yes, it is. Got a cutter, got a circle change, got a slider.
Runner edging away at
Sinker.
second base.
Ball 1. 1 ball. 1 strike. Ball.
This is a
Yep.
critical moment for this
2
pitcher.
balls,
With the
1 strike.
runners on base, you have to be wise with where you put your pitches.
I just gotta
Could
drive.
see some runs
I
coming.
gotta get on base or drive one in.
That one pushed foul. 2 runs in to score in the inning. Here in the top half of the 7th. Pitch misses there,
Oh.
and now it's 3-2.
I was
No
about to
room to
pitch
walk this
and
hitter,
swing on
so
that,
I'd
but-
expect something fairly hittable. And they're all
That's a
loaded
ball.
up.
Take your
Let's
base.
go.
And here's the first baseman, Tim Elko. Here it comes.
Runner,
There
he's
goes the runner. On the ground to first. Steps on the bag.
Out.
They limit the damage here. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping to the plate for Columbus, Kenji
Here we
Fukudome.
go.
On the ground to short. Tosses to first.
He's out.
Leadoff batter out here in the 8th. Couple of pitches, a quick out. That'll work. Trying to eke out at least 1 run and
All right.
send this ball game to extras. Fly to center,
That
and
better
that
not
ought to
be.
do it.
Me.
Ball game.
Let's go. Hey,
Certainly
you
a
to the
frustrating
8
game at the
people
plate. I
watching
think
this
he'd
game
be
right
the
now.
first to tell you he's capable of better. I'm sure he's glad they got the win, though. So 2 down. The shortstop getting ready to hit. Lot of clutch hitting recently. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs. Pitch
1-0.
misses, and that's ball 1. Swing and a
Okay.
miss, just waving at that one.
1-1.
At a certain point, you have to commit to swing or take on a pitch. That slider clearly had him fooled. Great pitch.
1,
Got the
2.
bat going too soon there. It's strike 2.
1-2.
Great pitch to get a swing like that.
Can we put her down the zone?
Way
2-2.
outside.
Holy, keep throwing them out there, please.
Full count.
Does this guy know how to pitch a strike? I mean, I know I've swung at 2 of his pitches, but
Hard hit left side.
was not expecting that.
To first. Out with room to spare, and that's the end. 1 out, runner at second base. Next to hit for the Klingstones, Kenji Fukudome. Ground ball to short. Picks it up. And there's 2 down. Got unique needs in redoing your basement? Call Montresor Basement Design and ask for Fortunato. Welcome back to Columbus, Georgia. Top of the fourth inning.
Okay, it's the same guy.
The
I
1-0
couldn't finish the
pitch.
strike last time.
Slider misses away.
You
After
okay,
those
pitch
two
a strike.
pitches, it's clear he
Not to
wants
me, at
no
least.
piece of this batter. At the plate, he needs to stay patient and not chase something just to swing. Grounder to the left side, and it's through for a hit. Runner aboard on the leadoff single. And that one must feel a little extra special given his struggles over the last 10 games or so. That one was right down the middle, and he regretted it as soon as it left his hand. And runner on the go, in the dirt. The catcher blocks it, and he steals second without a throw. Checks on the runner, dives back in, safe.
He's in there.
No outs and a runner on second. Ground ball, right side. Compton steps on the bag for one. To third now, but he's able to get back in safely, so just one out on the play. Now the third baseman, Wes Cat.
Hey, keep it going. Leave you right here now.
The left-handed batter waits. Swing, soft line drive. Now two away, and they get a run across.
All right.
One away and a runner at first. Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 for 2.
Your turn now. No one better.
Ball one.
Okay.
Gonzalez, 26 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Fly ball out to right.
Okay. Terrible
Two
hit.
down.
Can't be swinging on that. I was way too late on it.
Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Grounder to short. Collects. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1 for 3.
Go. You're right here.
Left field. It's carrying. Got it. Runner tags at
Carrying.
second. He thought about third, but won't take the chance and heads back to second. One gone and a runner on at first. Kevin Kilpatrick Jr., the next to hit. Ground ball left side. Could be two. Feed to second for one. Throw to first, but not in time.
All right.
Coming up to the dish for Columbus, Kenji Fukudome. On the ground, this should do
That's
it.
a ball
And
game.
handles that one. On to first. Ball game. This wasn't his best game ever, but he definitely helped them in the win.
All right.
The designated
I'll
hitter
finish
will
up this
hit
series,
next.
and I'm probably gonna
With
stop
runners
the
at
stream.
first and second and nobody out. The defense will
I will be
need to be
streaming
sharp
either
here.
later today or tomorrow. So.
Fouled off down the right side. Oh, 1 now.
Come on, ball. Get
Cranked out to right
Come on,
center.
jump.
Snags that one. Tags up from second, heads to third. Had to cover a lot of ground there, and that's why you take those extra reps during batting practice, getting reads on the ball as it comes off the bat. Even a quarter second's hesitation can cost you in the game. The designated hitter, now in the
Okay.
box, comes up empty with a swing there.
One
I
strike.
can't be swinging too early like that.
And the 0-1 now.
Ball.
That's way out.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Alright, we've seen it, we know it. Now we gotta drive it.
Pitch misses inside. 2-2.
Good take, good take. Gotta get back up to 270 batting average.
Swing and a miss.
Yeah, I
couldn't
see
hit the
swing there.
fastball at the knees.
Is
One
that
out
one
and
loose?
runners at first and second.
No.
The designated hitter
Okay.
digs in now.
New pitcher? New pitcher.
On the ground, 2 ball. To second, there's 1. Over to first, safe. Good situational awareness and hustle there, knowing that a double play ends the inning. With the batter reaching first, they're still alive in this frame. Tim Elko getting ready to hit. Runner on the go, in the dirt. Throw and safe. That is a stolen base.
Alright. Tim Elko.
Soft contact in the air, Calzado. And now a jump throw. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going. He knew he had to beat the throw for them to get the run, and he was hustling the whole way. Great job to make it aboard and score 1 for your team. Line, and that's a base knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single.
I
It's 6-1.
score, we score. 1-1.
The designated hitter, the next to hit. 0 for 3.
Here we go.
A
Can I
fly
hit
out, a
something?
ground out, and a strikeout.
I didn't get grounded out.
Base
I didn't
hit,
even
center
explain
field.
how I got on base.
Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Now batting.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Tim Elko. Throw to first. Back in safely on the dive. Another throw over. And back again. Traffic on the base paths, a run already in to score this inning. Here in the top half of the 7th. Runner on the move. Puts this one in the air down the line. Pulls it down. Runner tags at second. Wilfred Veras will hit next. Pick to first, and they got the runner.
What? I swear I was safe.
Runner at
Sorry
first
about
with 1 gone. Next up for the Barons, number 9. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt.
0-1.
Here's a laser out to left. Makes the catch. 2 down. No justice in this game. None at all. He was all over that pitch, but might have been better off with a little blooper. Frustrating outcome, but a great swing. The pitcher, number 9, is focused. The designated hitter now at the plate. This to third. Waddell sends it to first. Out with room to spare, and that's stepping in the switch hitting shortstop, Rolando Malenka. That one
1-0.
well upstairs.
Ball.
And
That's
another
a ball.
ball. On 3-0, most minor leaguers are taking all the way. We'll see if he can find the zone. Right through there for a strike.
3-1.
That one
Ball
misses.
four.
It's a
Take your
leadoff walk. Here's the third baseman, Luke Waddell.
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
And that one gets by the catcher. He's into second easily on a wild pitch, and so much for the chance at a double play. The 2-0. Chases a high fastball there. This hitter
2-1.
has to recognize that he may be getting the treatment here. If the
Ball
pitcher
3.
isn't willing to throw you a hittable pitch, don't go chasing. Take your walk. And ball
That's a
4,
ball.
2 aboard.
Take your base.
Here's the left fielder, Kenji Fukudome. Next pitch popped foul. This one off to the right, and it'll get out of play. Comes up empty, strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Look out, that
Dead
fastball
ball. That
drilled
hit.
the batter. And they're all loaded up. The second baseman getting ready to hit. 1-0.
Ball.
Deep breath for the pitcher. This is a pretty big jam. Gotta stay composed and
Ball.
execute. So 2 balls, no
2
strikes.
balls. No
Behind
strikes.
2-0 now, and
Ball.
with the bases loaded, he has no margin for error. Time to challenge this batter. There's a strike. With the way he's operating up in the zone, these hitters need to adjust. They can't
Ball
get outside their
4. Take your
mechanics, though. Gotta stay on top of the ball and try to line it into the outfield. Nobody out, bases loaded.
100%
And now,
accuracy.
Kevin Kilpatrick Jr.
100% accuracy.
Too much swing and miss at the
71%
plate recently,
accuracy.
striking out
When he goes
nearly
in the zone,
twice
more than
in each
100%.
of the last 5 games.
What is that?
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for.
1-2.
Early in the count, it's okay to take that. Upstairs.
2-2.
0%
It's still
accuracy,
early,
that's
but he
fine.
doesn't look very comfortable out there. He's having trouble with both command and
That's a
control
foul
so
ball.
far. Something to watch in this one. So the base is all loaded up now. And a swing and a
Yeah.
miss.
You get him.
And that is a big first out. So digging in, Drew Compton. Switch hitter batting
Ball.
righty against the lefty on the mound. Here's the 1-0 offering.
Ball 2.
Lots
Okay.
of pressure on the hitter in this moment. The best find a way to steel themselves and stay focused. Swing lifted to left field. It's pretty
That's
deep.
catch.
Makes the catch. Runner tags from third. He's in to score on the sac fly, and they take a 2-run lead. I'm sure he's not thrilled about letting in a run, but he'll take the sac fly over a hit with the bases loaded in a high leverage spot. Now we'll see if he can escape without further damage. That one in there. 0-2
Okay.
now. This is the kind of
Get on
early
him,
chance
Sam.
you can't let slip away. They have to bring him in from scoring position because you
We have to
don't
get out
know
of
the
this
next
inning.
time you'll get an
Put
opportunity
myself in a
like
hole
this.
early.
And
Ball
that's in
1.
the dirt. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Way
2-2.
outside. And a swing and a miss. Nice job controlling the damage. Bottom half of the second. Digging in at the dish for the
New
Klingstones,
inning.
Adam
New
Zabrowski.
opportunity.
Swing and a ball belted left field. It one hops off the wall. Might be trouble. Around first, hustling for 2.
Yeah. No
That's a
opportunity. here.
leadoff double. No time wasted here. Great swing. Not quite enough to leave the yard, but you could tell it was going to be extra bases as soon as it got over his head and left. The right fielder in the box now. No balls and a strike. Next
Ball 1.
offering is downstairs. Keeps the AB going with the foul ball. And
No.
that's outside. 2-2. What a take with 2 strikes.
Full count.
That one almost got the hitter. And ball
Take your
4.
base.
2
Ball
aboard.
4.
Please pull me, coach.
Back to the top of the order here. And now,
I do not really
Rolando
wanna pitch right
Malenka.
now.
No,
A
that's a
walk and a
ball.
run scored the first time.
1-0.
1-0 pitch. Late swing, fouled it off.
It's hurting all my
Still in the
averages.
second, already at
Oh, my
44
everything.
pitches. Might be cause for concern.
Ball 2.
That misses the zone.
2
2-1.
balls, 1 strike.
Advantage to the hitter right now.
Ball,
He's got
inside.
runners on and a friendly count, so he should be aggressive on this next pitch. Three balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off, we'll see another.
Let's see if I can paint the bottom of the plate and have it go
Liner to right.
not where I put it.
Relay, hit me.
Dives, but can't make the catch.
1-1-1.
They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs. Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Good job to stay back on that one and not roll over on it. Let it get deep in the zone, then drop the bat head on it and ripped it the other way for a knock. With the bases full, they've got a shot at breaking this thing wide open. The 0-1 offering. Gets that fastball by the swing upstairs.
0-2.
In there, picks up the K.
Finally.
Huge K there. Now the left fielder, Kenji Fukudome. This is a prime opportunity right here. That's a great
No
approach
ball,
with the
one
bases
strike.
loaded. He did well to get a
1-1.
strike and get ahead in the count. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled back our way, and that's out of play. Hard hit to right center. Makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. The throw is offline, and the run comes in to score. And now they're up by 3. And now it's going to be the second
Oh,
baseman,
come on.
number 2. If he's going to try to steal second, I'd expect it early in the count. The deeper into an at-bat you get, the less you want to chance it. Lefty from the stretch with runners on the corners. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. This third inning is brought to you by the law offices of Benson, Looper, and James, Third Amendment specialists. If the government's trying to quarter troops in your home without your permission, call Benson,
1-0.
Looper, and James for a free consultation today.
Ball 4, take the base.
Next up, the designated hitter, Keyshawn Ogans. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Defense will... Next to hit, the
All right.
designated hitter, number
Oh,
9.
I did not want to
Grounded
pitch.
out the first time up.
Let's be honest, guys.
Check swing. Did the bat break the plane?
0-1.
Yes, it's a strike.
Hey, need you right now. Here we go.
Grounder left side,
Foul ball.
and it goes just foul. Runner at first, nobody out. That
No,
one
that's a
just
ball.
misses. And that's ball 1.
I'm so lucky for that.
Runs it up to 96 to record the K. All set for the start of this inning. And now the DH, number 9.
Number 9.
Some excellent pitching in this one. He's commanding everything very well. That one was in a location that wasn't going to come back to bite him.
Alright,
One
Gotta
ball,
get a hit.
1 strike.
gotta get a hit.
And 1 and 2. That's some great arm
That's
action
not
from
gonna get
him
it.
to
One
sell the
ball,
changeup.
2 strikes.
Got the hitter swinging for the strikeout. Leadoff batter retired in the 6th.
Okay.
Nobody on with 1
Cutter,
out. The
14
designated hitter
slider.
digs in now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. Popped up, Compton. Out number 2. The designated hitter,
Okay,
number
we're not
9,
gonna win the
had
series.
some struggles out there.
Alright. Struggles were definitely there in full time.
And now at the plate, the
Oh, we
designated
got a
hitter,
boss
number
challenge.
9.
Number 9.
Let's get a hit. We have a boss challenge. We have to get a hit.
Now a high fly ball to left center. Melendez on the move to the alley. Hauls it in for the out. Two outs and runners at first and second. The designated hitter, the next to hit. And you'd have to think that a breakthrough might be coming here. This one to right. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And a run comes in to score.
No one better up there.
Stepping to the plate for Birmingham,
Nice
Tim
hit.
Elko. That very nearly brought in 2, but the automatic double. Runner takes off for third. High fly ball to right field. Pulls that one down. That ends the inning. And
Alright.
2
We get
down
out of
and a
there.
runner at second base. The designated hitter will hit next. RBI
Alright, we just
knocked the
gotta get on
last
base.
time up, and now a chance to drive in another run.
Your turn.
See right.
Yeah, didn't like it.
And that one hammered. Way deep. Gone into the visitors' bullpen. A shot
go.
to the opposite field. A 2-run blast. And they add to
We
their
gotta
lead.
get back.
It's 4-0.
We got our hitting strength back.
Always helps to pad the lead, and they did exactly that. That changeup was creeping to the plate, way slower
Seriously?
than most. But he did
We were
well to
just
read
up
it out of the
4-0,
pitcher's
I'm
hand, and
pretty
he put a
sure.
great
And
swing
now
on it.
It's a tie ball game.
The designated
Ball.
hitter, the next to hit, takes ball one.
One ball.
That's smart
Usually I
pitching
swing on
against
the
a
first
hitter who
pitch.
uses the whole field. If he can,
Ball 2.
this could be the action pitch right here with runners on and a hitter's count. Late swing, fouled off.
I like that one, but here we go. We got a good count right now.
Swing and a high fly to left. Kilpatrick moving under it. They get out of it. Inning over. 2 left on. Extra inning set to start. And now the DH, number 9. Such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Keeps the heart rate low, maintains focus, and doesn't shift approach in
All right, here we
run-scoring
go.
opportunities.
Top of the-
What an asset in the lineup.
Top of the 10th.
That's a hittable pitch, but not what he was looking for. Early in the count,
I'll
it's
just
okay to
let
take
that
that.
one go. All right.
Here you go.
Pops
And
this up on the
we
infield.
let
The
that
first
one go.
baseman settles
and
under
then,
it.
You know,
One away.
hit that one. So. It was a dud. That's for the game.
2
See what
down and a
happens here.
runner at second base. Scott Van
Can we
Doren
win?
getting ready to hit.
Bang.
Ground ball left side.
That's game.
On to first. Ball game.
All right. Thanks to me in the beginning, we keep that
Opposing
game
pitchers will
close.
want to take note of
with
how
my
he
home
performed
run.
in this one. If he puts together games like
3
this,
RBI. I kept it together for us. At the beginning, not at the end. At the end, I sold. But at the beginning, I was cooking.
here's the shortstop at
Here
the
we go,
plate.
shortstop.
Homered last night. Added another hit as well. Fouled off left side.
Can't take that one. I'm way too early on that.
0-1, here's the pitch. This one is labeled. It's got a chance. And that one's off the wall. Coming to the plate. Relay, throw home. The tag out. He's in there.
He's in there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Here's the center
We
fielder,
got a
Jonah
double.
Cox.
Hey, no one better.
And here's the 0-2. Runner takes off for
1-2.
third in the dirt.
in
And safe.
there.
That's a stolen base, not close.
Alright, he's just gotta put a ball in one of the gaps. Just drop it in behind first base.
Fly ball left field.
Yeah,
And
that's not
that's
what I
that.
needed.
1 down. Now the third baseman, Luke Waddell. Out to short. Nice grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out. And the batter will be the shortstop. 1
Alright,
for
here
1
we
with
go.
a single so far.
No one better. No one better. Clutch up right here. You got that.
And that's ripped for a base hit.
Yep,
1 run
we
comes
drive
in.
two.
Throw to the plate. Not in time. Safe at home. It's 2-1. Big one there as he
Let's go.
drives
2
in a
RBI.
couple of runs. Got the center cut fastball and pounced on it. That thing was smoked. Runner on the go. In the air, right field.
Layer.
Base hit, and a run comes in. Safe.
No, he's safe.
Dude,
First and second, 1 away. Next up, Wes Cat. The 0-1.
Runner.
Runners on the move. Waddell. Off balance speed, there's one. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning.
Double play ball. Come on.
Here's the shortstop at the plate.
Right here, your turn, kid.
2 RBI in this game. Hitting 2 for 2. Alright, we let the first pitch go. Come on, give me something good.
This
I like
one
that.
in the air to right.
I mean, I don't like how I
Racing
hit
over
it,
to make the
but I
catch.
like the location.
2 outs, runners at first and second. Next to hit for the Clingstones, number 2. The 3-2 pitch. Grounds this one up the middle.
Oh, get
Whips
out
it
the
to
way.
first in time. That. And here at the plate, the shortstop, number 9.
Alright,
He swings and fouls one off.
one
One out
foul.
and the base is empty. Strike 2.
Okay,
No ball. 2 strikes.
0-2 count. We need something good here.
Swings and misses. Struck
Slider in the
him
boot
out.
is not good.
If he has more games like this, a promotion will
We're not gonna win the
probably
game, but you know, yeah, not a bad game by any means. All right, we're 15 and 12, so obviously got the record is moving up. One new bat. Alright, let's go open that little box, that package. Alright. Alright, let's go to perks. I don't even know how these work. Let's update the player. Nah, not worth. Not worth the 3 points on the speed, but it is going to be worth for something on contact. Well, thank you all for tuning into the stream. It's been a fun one. See you later.